Hello, I'm there's Luke Cartographer, and this is the third video in my Steel Rain coverage. In the last video, we went to go find a missing person, Marsha Leone, who was out with the Raiders. She was trying to find a new life out there. She ended up taking us down to the AMS headquarters down in Watoga, where we found out that there's a group of mercenaries known as the Hellcats that are, for some reason, kidnapping people to run experiments on them. They've been kidnapping parts of the Blue Ridge Caravan, they've been kidnapping Raiders. We need to find out why. Now we're back here. We're going to talk to Paladin Romani about the other missing people. Looks like she's over here, maybe down in this area. Be vigilant for
any more super mutant attacks.
I understand your frustration, Mr. Knapp. Finding everyone that has gone missing is my top priority, but we need more evidence before we can act.
Evidence? Well, what more do you need, huh? Are you saying my Cassie is a liar?
No, that's not what I'm saying at all. Initiate. Excellent timing. There's something we should discuss. Mr. Knapp here has come to us with another missing persons case.
My niece Cassie. Cassie Holloway. She paid some caravan and folk to help her travel here from out west. Sent me some letters just before she set out. Them letters arrived just fine, but she didn't. I went and spoke with them caravanners, and they tell me that my Cassie never set out with them at all. Those, Blue Mountain what's-its,
The Blue Ridge Caravan Company.
That's worrying. Blue Ridge? I found a letter saying that mercenaries would acquire people from them.
Really? This letter said they would acquire more people from Blue Ridge? Interesting. This is the first real lead we've found, and it connects directly with what Mr. Knapp is reporting. I actually had my own suspicions about the organization, but this information certainly tips the scales.
What made you suspicious of Blue Ridge?
I've made several attempts to contact the Blue Ridge Caravan Company in hopes of trading supplies. They turned me down. Every time. I understand that the Brotherhood can be an intimidating presence, and the West Virginia chapter didn't exactly leave behind a shining legacy, but I think we've shown we have Appalachia's safety and security at heart. Yet they remain unwilling to even speak. I find it suspicious. During our travels, we found that a caravan group was just as often a cover for slavers and raiders. The friendly guys for rolling through towns. I didn't suspect Blue Ridge of such at first, but their repeated refusal to talk, Mr. Knapp's story, and this letter are simply too much to ignore.
Okay, what's next?
We need to investigate this Blue Ridge Caravan Company immediately. They have an office at the west end of the Big Bend Tunnel. Initiate! I'd like you to meet me there. But try not to attract too much attention either. If they realize we're in the Brotherhood, they may clam up.
Wait, you're joining me on this mission?
That's right. Fort Atlas is secure for the time being, and with Shin out of commission, I'd like to step in and do my part. This is our strongest lead by far. The two of us need to act quickly if we hope to safely return those that went missing.
Roger, I'll meet you there.
Thank you, Initiate. Ad Victoriam.
Okay, let's get on over to the west end of the Big Bend Tunnel. Here we go. Ooh, that is a very steep cost. Let's go to Foundation. Okay. This was originally the home of some raiders that were part of the Diehards until after the flood of Charleston. They left the organization
So sick and tired of those
because they didn't want to be a
bushes.
part of it anymore. Let's see.
Need some new clothes. I'm getting really muddy.
Let's see what we got up here.
How you doing?
Looks like she's gone incognito, but I'm not sure that my hat's going to help our situation of pretending that we're not part of the Brotherhood.
Ah, there you are, Initiate. Friend. Sorry for the informality, but we should keep a low profile. Don't want to spook anyone that might be listening in.
Sure thing, Blayla.
Don't get too used to that. But listen, I was hoping we could talk for a few minutes before we head upstairs. Let me buy you a drink. What do you say?
Sure, I could use a drink.
Great. Take a seat.
Oh boy, a customer! What can I get for you?
Just a Nuka-Cola, please.
One of America's finest? Coming right up.
I like this guy.
Okay, here you go. Enjoy.
Huh. A fine choice. Salomati, my friend.
So, about you and that Shin.
Aw, I'd rather not ruin this. I just need a brief moment where I'm not a paladin to a headstrong, self-righteous, mutinous knight.
What made you join the Brotherhood?
Well, that's interesting phrasing. Join. Never really thought about it that way. I was already in the National Guard, helping people, maintaining peace. That was my life. The Brotherhood didn't feel like a new organization. It felt like regrouping with my people. A return to form. Maybe some ranks and verbiage changed, but the heart of it was there. I'm not sure I even gave it a second thought.
Sounds like a good fit.
It was. Even knowing what I know now, I have no regrets. They were my people, my comrades. But things changed as time rolled on. As I'm sure you know, the views of the elders and I differed greatly. Sometimes I think... No, I'm certain that I was selected for this mission in order to remove my perspective and influence. The elders saw my Poland experience as a threat and knew I would never align with their goals. What better way to prevent my meddling than to send me packing on a cross-country venture? I often wonder if they ever expected me to report in at all. To make it here alive. Joke's on them, I guess.
A while ago, you mentioned another knight. Connors?
Alan Connors. That's right. Dear, dear friend. The two of us were from the same unit in the National Guard. Alan had been my rock through every storm I weathered. We survived the bombs together, joined the Brotherhood together. He was more than my right hand. He was really a lifelong companion. I'd never really considered a world without him. Not just to me either. To both Valdez and Shin. He was like a big brother, even a father. He was always there for them. That's the part that gets to me. He was an important person to damn near everyone. It's what makes his absence hurt even more.
I wonder how different things... Oh, I wonder how different things would have been if he was here.
Almost certainly. When we lost Alan, Shin stepped up to take on many of his responsibilities. He was on top of the grief. That must have been a lot to handle. It led him to fall back on what he knows. On rules and doctrine. He doesn't trust anyone else to help him see beyond that. Not like he trusted Alan. And because of me, because of a call I made, we all lost him. I know Shin will never forgive me for it.
Shin told me a bit. Sounds like he was guilty too.
No. I was the commanding officer. Blame starts at the top. That's one subject the two of us agree on, even if he doesn't realize it.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you for hearing me out. It's an honor to pass on his story. He deserves that and so much more.
Let's finish with a toast.
I think that's a fine idea. To whom?
Tonight, Connors.
Yes. Tonight, Alan Connors. May he never be forgotten. Besalamati. Now, on to business. Let's head upstairs.
Sounds good.
Remember to keep a low profile. We're just a pair of friendly traders looking for potential business.
Yeah, my Chinese stealth armor and Brotherhood of Steel beret scream friendly trader.
Look out, here comes trouble.
Ms. Mayfield, my name is Layla. I made an appointment to speak with you.
Please, Joanna is just fine, dear. And while all this cloak and dagger hubbub is flattering, why don't we cut to the chase, Paladin Romani?
Well, that was short-lived. Okay, Joanna. It appears I underestimated
She's
you.
wearing a Brotherhood
And
button.
looky there. You've got one of these famous vault dwellers in tow. Oh, and I know this one. Made a splash around here. Say, when are you planning to provide some of that skill to my caravans?
I'd appreciate if the job offers were saved for later. We're here on pressing business.
Okay, Paladin. Down to brass tacks then. It's not an accident that I finally opted to meet with you, after playing hard to get for so long. We know you're interested in the folks that have gone missing. We are too. Been looking into it for a spell now.
Hold on, if you knew, why lie to Art Knapp? Why refuse our help?
Plain and simple. I wanted to handle this internally. I didn't want news of this stirring up a panic, maybe causing the perpetrators to flee. Our clients paid us for safe transport, and we failed them. It was our responsibility to solve it discreetly. I'm sure you can appreciate that. As for deceiving Mr. Knapp, well, I dislike fibbing. But sometimes you've got to play your cards close to your chest, especially when lives are at stake.
I don't buy it. Sounds more like you were trying to prevent future clients from being scared off. It makes me wonder if this sudden cooperation isn't in the interest of helping others. Maybe you've just been caught.
I'd be offended by these accusations if it didn't weave such a fascinating story. Are you planning to sell that as a dime novel? Well, if you're wondering why my organization would choose to dodge your calls, examine the attitude with which you've started this conversation. This pseudo-authority you're flaunting is exactly the type of oppression and regulation that my free enterprise can do without.
Before that, you should know we have evidence connecting Blue Ridge to all of this.
And what, pray tell, is that, darling?
We found correspondence from our suspects claiming they were acquiring people from Blue Ridge. It seems to me that your company has been transporting people in a different way than you've advertised. And involuntarily at that.
We've always been upfront and honest with this venture. The routes are dangerous, and our Brahmin sure as hell don't smell like roses. Everyone who works with us gets the straight truth. And I certainly don't take too kindly to what you're implying. I could stand here and deny your allegations every which way to Sunday. But I know you won't just take my word for it. So if you've got some hard evidence to prove my people were involved in this little scheme, show it. Otherwise, this letter of yours sounds more like we're the target, not co-conspirators.
Yeah, that's actually kind of what I thought. Okay, then tell us what you know. We have to act fast.
All right. That's fine by me.
Right now, the most important thing is finding everyone that has gone missing and returning them home. Being upfront with your involvement in this now will be looked upon favorably, because we're not stopping until this is solved and they are safe.
Slow down, Paladin. This is not an admission of guilt or an attempt to weasel out of responsibility. We are just as concerned about these folk as you. We're willing to cooperate in hopes of saving lives, nothing else. And if you're hoping I'm about to spill the beans on some secret abduction scheme, you're out of luck. We have the same goals as you in this.
Honeyed words, but we should proceed. What can you tell us about the people that went missing from your caravan?
Better to just let you take a look for yourselves. Ares! Come on in here!
This guy looks like some kind of guard. Probably armed. Don't take your eye off him, initiate.
Okay. Don't you think you're jumping to a few too many conclusions?
Despite Miss Mayfield's silver tongue, I'm not entirely convinced. Let's not start a shootout, but just stay cautious.
You ring, boss?
Harper's Ferry, the train tunnel. Mind showing our guests the route?
Oh, crap. You really want to go back there?
That was exactly my thinking, Ares. Head on over to that tunnel and show this duo of detectives the scene of the crime. Does that sound amenable to y'all?
What are we expecting to find there?
Well, the last known whereabouts of one of our caravans. They set up camp there, but come morning, the entire place was abandoned. It was a big group, maybe around 15, including our own guard.
You've lost that many people? And we're only just now hearing about this.
That's on me. I chose to keep this off the books. May be a bad call, but let's save examining hindsight for when we've gotten to the bottom of this.
What can you tell me about this train tunnel?
The train tunnel itself isn't so important, but underneath is a top-secret gas pipeline running all the way out of the region.
Whoa.
It's a pretty discreet route. Safe too, comparatively. Except, the most recent trip.
That's pretty cool. I think we have what we need. Let's go.
Okie dokie, I'll meet you there. It's the big fancy train tunnel, just east of Harper's Ferry.
Now, time is money, and I've burned a bottle and plant worth of caps chatting with you two. So if you don't mind, please direct any further inquiries to my masked associate.
Fine. But after reviewing the evidence, I plan to revisit Blue Ridge's involvement in this matter.
By all means. If you find something that gets us answers, we can talk till the Brahmin come home.
Okay. Let's see, where is that going to take us? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. What's going to be... I'm, of course, always looking for the cheapest route, so I'm going to just go back to my camp, and then we'll fast travel over to the ransacked bunker. Okay, I'm actually not sure that I'm going to be able to get over there from here. I know on my other character with Marsupial I can. We'll find out pretty soon, though. Let's see. Got this random guy out here digging at gold veins. Yes, okay, good. Now the question is, can I still keep going? Oh, I don't know. I might have to go somewhere else. We'll see. Okay, let's try up here. Yes. Very good. Oof. Gotta be very careful here. There we go. Okay. Now we're on the right track. You just follow this little debris road all the way over to the train tunnel. There's the train track. No enemies yet, as far as I can see. Alright, here we go. This used to just be blocked up, I think. Alright, looks at the pallet in there. Where's, Ares?
Initiate. Glad you made it here safely. That Ares character is further ahead. I should mention, every instinct I have is telling me not to trust him. It seems we don't have much choice for the time being, but we'd be wise to keep an eye on him.
What has you so on edge, Paladin?
As I mentioned before, this isn't my first time dealing with a caravan group like this. More than once, we discovered that slavers had been using the guise of a caravan to collect and transport people. Blue Ridge using a dark corner like this for their operations only raises my suspicions. I cannot overlook the similarities.
Okay, let's go meet him.
All right, you take point. Guns at the ready. I spotted some feral ghouls earlier.
I don't think that there's anything up with Blue Ridge. We'll find out soon enough. It's just my personal thoughts on this. I think she's just on edge. I mean, it makes sense that they would try to find the most out-of-the-way place to go. Potentially the... Oh, come on. Potentially the safest route, I mean. Hate that first shot giving you no damage thing. I hate that so much. I don't know why that's still a thing. There we go. What's this little room here? Just a little office. Oh, guard note. Still can't believe I got this job. They nearly doubled my salary, and for what? To sit here and read and make sure vagrants stay up? Okay. Don't know what they're doing down here. Don't care. If they're wearing a suit or a hard hat, I just wave them on through. One of the suits was running late the other day and nearly got hit by a train. Guess he forgot to check the schedule. Okay, so this is going to be interesting to find out what the hell's going on down here. This is clearly not just a train tunnel. I mean, he said it crosses a gas pipeline, which also is very cool, but... Alright, there's Ares.
Well, hello there. The spot we're looking for is further in the facility. There's a trick to getting in. Give me one shake of a lamb squatch's tail to get it open. Let's see, 30 days past September, carry the 2.
Is this for real?
And Viola is just a little further ahead. Please, after you.
Fine. But don't think we aren't keeping an eye on you.
I can't blame you. I know I'm a real looker.
I remember this calendar from the Sheep Squatch quests, and it's from the Baishi Company. They're a natural gas company. Let's see. Got a little metal detector here. Okay, still functional. Prohibited items. Updated list of prohibited items. Cigarette lighters, matches, blowtorches, oil lamps, firearms, fireworks. That makes sense, this is a gas pipeline. Employees carrying any of these items should be sent to management immediately for reprimand. Okay, but it's weird to me that there's this much infrastructure to access a gas pipeline, especially inside of a train tunnel. There's got to be something else to this. Uh-oh. Is that... Yep. Okay, he's down. Let's see. Nuka-Cola. Okay. Got him. That's a weird piece of art. Okay, let's see. Internal Incident Report. Internal Incident Report for use by Baishi Management and HR only. Employee name, Dominic Sellers. Incident summary. Mr. Sellers brought in several low-grade sparkler fireworks to add to a cake celebrating another employee's birthday. Incident resolution. Employee has received a relocation package. HR to inform family in the coming weeks. Additional screening measures have also been implemented. What does relocation package mean exactly? And HR to inform family in coming weeks? That does not sound good. Okay. Let's see, there we go. Anything else in here? Got a dirty suit. And just some other little bits of junk. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, we got VTU jacket and jeans, a hard hat, some junk in the lockers. I'll take that. Salisbury steak and these TV dinner trays. Nothing in the Coke machine there. Oh, another TV dinner tray. A lot of hard hats. Okay. Let's turn the Pip-Boy off. I don't think that actually affects whether or not they can see you, but I'm always hesitant to use it. Whoa. Okay. Uh-oh. Those look like vines from the mire. Can we just get some red lights in the pipes down there? What is going on in here? More of these red vines. These certainly block passage pretty well. I wonder why they haven't expanded anywhere else other than blocking those passages. Let's see. Okay, little generator room. Got some junk. First aid kit. Okay. What do we got up here? Restricted area. Okay. Any ghouls in here? None that I can see just yet. Looks like some folks died at their desks in here. We're pretty far underground. I can't imagine that would have been from radiation, so I'm not sure what's going on here. Crystal liquid decant. Oh, man. This is a depressing little room. Battered clipboards for their springs. Pencil for the lead. Okay. Let's get out of this one. Is there anything else in here? It's strange. Okay, lead from the rat poison there. He's just got a bunch of beers. Okay. I was hoping to find some sort of note there or something, but I guess not. Uh-oh. Here's something else walking around out there. Oh, here we go. Another note. Open sesame seed? Since there's only a few of us left down here, we decided to stop changing the password every week. From here until eternity, it's going to be Open Sesame Seed. Why? Because I'll sell any of you the nearest raider if it meant I could eat another sesame seed bagel again. What? That's a weird note. What do we got here? Okay. So, it looks to me like we got some sort of code here where the numbers and letters are simply reversed. So A being the 26th letter, Z being the first. I wonder if that's going to come up anywhere. Okay, we got a computer here. Observation terminal. Baishi, a leader in eco-friendly natural gas. New ID system. Baishi has decided to start doing a new decryption system for passwords, project names, and even our own employee IDs. Say bye-bye, Dr. Owen Dade, and say hello to my new persona, 12, 4, 22, 13, 23, 26, 23, 22. Catchy, right? It's pretty simple, though maybe too simple. You simply take the numerical order of each letter of the alphabet and flip it, so A is 26 and Z is 1. I give it about a week before they change their mind on this. Personally, I think of the new system as nothing but a stinking pile of 11, 12, 12, 11. Okay, I think poop is what we got there. Let's see. Okay, this area is locked up. Oh wait, there's more entries on the terminal. The end? We got word of what happened up there. Guess I should count myself lucky that I'm on this shift. We didn't even notice anything was going on. Our water system is entirely insular. We got climate control and enough emergency rations left in the cave-in prep closet. The world may be over, but we're still living here. And vines? These vines are driving us all nuts down here. Seems like they're growing stronger by the day. Can't even cut the damn things anymore. Mel said he's developing something that should be able to weaken them. He's been real quiet about it, though. I think he's full of it, personally. And not feeling great. If it's not one thing, it's another. Mel used some kind of chemical to make the vines weaker, so we've been able to keep them at bay. Except the ones in the pump room, of course. We don't want whatever got trapped down there to get loose. Not feeling great, though. Maybe we just need some fresh air? Oh, right. Okay, so they were here for a significant time after the bombs, because the red vines didn't show up until Harper's Ferry people went to go check on Vault 94? Is it 94? I cannot remember. Yes, 94. And it was there that they destroyed the Gek, which created all these vines. So, I mean, yeah, they were here for a while. I think that was at least a year. Okay. Another bathroom here. Swish, 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 and a knife in the wall. Okay. Weird. Let's see, anything else in here? No, I think we've... Okay, actually, this is a new area here. What is going on in here? Whole lot of equipment, but what's it for? Is this the pump room they were talking about? These look like pumps. I'm definitely not going on the proper path at the moment, but I don't want to miss anything that's back here. What do we got here? Okay, some tanks, it looks like. Hole in the wall. Anything over here on this desk? Yes. Got a note. Suspicious noises. Mike! Boss man pulled me aside and asked me to go check out the pump area. He said he was down there the other day and heard something that sounded like a trapped farm animal. If I'm not back by lunch, send a search party. That place gives me the heebie-jeebies. Okay. Wonder why. Let's see. Oop. I think this is the pump room. What do we got here? Cement. Take that and the Wonder Glue. And the gunpowder. What else is here in this room? Nothing I've seen yet. Okay, it looks like another room with a couple tanks, another breach in the wall. Good amount of junk over here. Take the fiber optics, the adjustable wrench, combination wrenches, and the duct tape. Tinker's workbench. Let's scrap some of this crap I've been picking up. Nothing else in here, it seems. Alright. And I think we're back up where we started. Okay. Although I think I heard a dog or something in there. So we don't have a way in there just yet, but we got vines coming through the roof. Okay. Let's see. Let's head back down here. And this side is also sealed up with those vines. Alright. Let's head in here. Oh.
Okay, the camp's just past this door here. I'll get it open.
What? Uh-oh.
And that's bad. Oh, that's very bad.
Speak, Ares. What's a holdup?
You're not gonna like this. Follow me.
Okay, I guess we're going back. No? Okay. Oh, crap.
Yep, just like I thought. Let's chat.
Okay, well, this is going to be an interesting conversation with her all the way over there.
Welcome to the 9th Circle of Hell. First, the good news. It's bring your own paramilitary night, so the paladin drinks for free.
Okay. Start making sense or I'll put my fist through that mask.
Well, I hope you've gotten your tetanus shot. No telling where my face has been. But listen up first. Here's the quick version. Clever little me locks that door by setting off a bogus gas leak alarm. But it looks like in order to lift the lockdown, you need to verify there's actually no gas leak. The door is real picky like that.
Okay. Why did you lock the door in the first place?
We ferried a lot of people through these tunnels. Didn't want any of our former clients trying to use it. Not for business reasons or anything. We just didn't want anyone else going missing down here.
Out with it already. What are you trying to get me to do?
I'm trying to get you to drop the bad cop act and listen for starters. If you'll cast your steely gaze to the left, you'll see a massive, impenetrable wall of strangler vines.
Yep.
To verify there's no gas leak, we need to get to the pump room. One guess where the pump room is located.
Behind the vines. Behind the impenetrable wall of strangler vines.
Winner, winner, rag steak dinner. There were some engineers living down here well after the bombs fell. Looks like they lasted a few years even. Which means they had a way of fighting back the vines. Maybe start by looking for how they did that.
People live down here? How do you know?
I snooped around a bit when I first recommended the route to Joanna. There's some offices that were clearly being used as bunks for a while. Not sure what happened to them. It almost looks like they just dropped dead on the spot. That's not a bad omen, is it?
What are strangler vines exactly?
I don't know. They're all over this region, though. Hard as hell to cut, and they grow like they hold a grudge.
I like that. How do you know so much about this place?
In a past life, I used to work with these pencil-pushing sociopaths in suits.
Oh.
Well, not at this facility, but I was in the know about their various nefarious dealings in the region.
What? Okay. Interesting. Okay, we'll find something to cut the vines.
Mm-hmm. We'll just skulk here in the corner in case another way of opening this door comes to mind. Let me know if you have any luck. Try not to die a terrible death.
Okay.
It sounds like a very contrived way of getting us killed. Stay sharp, Initiate.
Alright, let's see. I think we're going exactly where we've already gone. Maybe we should have just gone to the objective as it was. Let's see. Well, luckily this area is at least somewhat cleared.
Initiate, look there, behind that gate.
Okay, yeah, he's got something in there. What is that?
Seems like some kind of thrown-together lab. Do you suppose they were making something to deal with the vines?
Ah, we got a note here.
I see some kind of chemical on the ground there. We need to find a way to unlock this door.
Reminder about password. In case you guys forgot, we need to use the new decryption system for entering the password. Stop asking why there's no letters on the stupid machines. Take the password, convert it into numbers, try using those mechanical engineering degrees for once. Really? You'd need a mechanical engineering degree for this? Mel. Okay.
Looks like we'll need more than just a password to get through. Some kind of code for turning words into numbers, it seems.
That's already obvious. What do we add over here? IT work order. Baishi IT support. Request. Help. I entered the right password and it doesn't work. Can you guys come help me? Ticket notes. $5 says this jackass is misspelling sesame as sesame again. It should be 822 826 1422, not 822 822 1422. I mean, seriously, we spelled the whole thing out on that board. Is this really that hard? Feel like every day we're getting a little stupider. Must be something in the water. Baishi Pipeline IT support.
From the sound of it, they wrote the numbering system down so they wouldn't need to remember it.
And
Must be
again,
around here somewhere.
open sesame seed. Okay, do I actually have to pick it up? I think so.
Open sesame seed, eh? I've always been more of an everything bagel person. Now we
Okay.
just need a way to change that phrase into a series of numbers.
And that's gonna be right here. Give me just a second. Okay, I think I got it here. Let's see if we can get this through. And it's 12, 11, 22, 13. I'm glad they don't actually make you enter them number by number. The next one is 8, 22, 8, 26, 14, 22. And the third one is 8, 22, 22, 23. And hit the button. There we go.
Well done, Initiate. That was some impressive detective work.
Not really. Anyway, let's see. Huh?
Let's have a look at this. Aha! My hunch was right. According to the label, they made an extremely potent herbicide. Judging from this container, it looks like it's meant to be dispersed into a larger system. No sprinklers in here, so... Dear Lord. The facility's water line? That would explain the bodies out there, but... why? They must have known this would happen.
Alright, let's see this. I admit it.
No time to dwell on that. Initiate, let's look for a station where we can access the water line. This is what we need to weaken the vines.
Yeah, I want to read this note first. No one left alive, so I may as well admit it. I couldn't come up with a formula to combat the strangler vines. I found some industrial strength herbicide in the storage room, the fancy dispenser, the formula notes, this lab station, all just a facade. At first, I added a tiny bit and it worked. No one got sick. Seemed fine. You guys thought I was really smart, so win-win, right? They started resisting the smaller dose, so I had to up it. I thought maybe our drinking water filtration system would fix it. People puking their guts out says otherwise. I refuse to drink it. I'd rather let the thirst take me. Sorry, guys. At least I got to feel what it was like to be the smartest guy in the room for a bit. For anyone that finds this, I'll leave some herbicide behind. Use every bit of it to give those vines my best regards. Mel. Okay. Let's find the water system, which I believe we actually were already out in earlier. And the door's here. Okay. Now they said that they heard animals in the pump room. My guess is that's probably a triggered event. We got to explore this place without having to worry about it. So we're gonna sneak up here. Is it pointing us? No. Okay, so we actually have to find a point now. A little room there with some strangle. Oh, that's gonna take us back out to the main area. Let's see.
Here we go. This looks like it connects to the main water line. Let's talk next steps.
Okay.
I should be able to disperse the herbicide into the water line from here. I'm suspecting that the security system here won't appreciate that. Expect alarms. And the company that alarms tend to attract. Ready for a fight?
I'm ready. I'll watch your back.
Okay. Fingers crossed and guns at the ready. Let's take a look here. Okay. The chemical has started dispersing into the water systems. Damn, it's detected a foreign substance. Prepare for it to get noisy in here. Initiate, I'll need you to keep them off my back. Ad Victoriam.
Didn't that guy manage to do this without the alarms going off? Okay, they already know exactly where I am. That's good. So So my stealth is completely useless. That's always appreciated. Thank you, Bethesda. I appreciate you letting me play my way.
The system is blocking me from releasing a sample outside this room. I need more time. Keep it up.
Alright, got my stuff back. But apparently I'm still in danger. I think this guy's stuck in a wall or something. Yeah. Okay, there he is. Not sure where he's headed. Oh. He just fell through the world. Oh, and he's back. Okay, well this is worrying, to say the least.
Gotten through to about half the facility. Can't stop now. I'll need to reach the drainage system if we're going to affect the vines. Done. The chemical is pumping throughout the entire water system now, including a cess pipe that was for disposing of unwanted chemicals. Well, one sleazy company's environmental negligence is our gain, I suppose. Those vines should be weak enough to break through now. I, wouldn't drink the water if I were you, though.
This isn't good. The server's about to shut down. All in all, not thrilled with you guys right now, Bethesda. Let's go through. Okay, can we still not go through this side? Okay. Oh, can I? Okay, gun's broken. Looks like I can actually hurt these things now, though, so... There we go. There we go. But there's definitely no way we're going to be able to finish this mission. I'll just keep going as long as I can. I don't know how this is exactly going to work. When the server shuts down and I have to restart, does that mean I restart the entire mission? I don't know. Okay, it looks like there's another path down there. Broken terminal here, can't go through that door. So I think we gotta just keep going down. What the hell was that? Oh, tell me there's not a sheep squatch down here.
Did you hear that? We should watch our backs in here.
It's potentially a fake sheep squatch. I know that they had invented one of those things. The imposter sheep squatch. Got a folder. I was hoping it would be a note. Okay. Whoa. Alright, you know what? I don't want to experience this thing at the speed of light, so I'm gonna have to stop here, and we'll pick this up after the server shutdown. Alright, so we're kind of back in this area. I just had to come back in, fight through all the ghouls that had respawned. But at least the position in the quest has been preserved. Let's see what's in here. Danger falling material. This reminds me a bit of that Monongah Mine area with a Wendigo Colossus. More bags of cement. Definitely will take that in, the adjustable wrenches. What we got here? Duct tape. Military grade duct tape. I like destroying these vines, even if they're not in my way. Okay. What about over here? A lot of big tanks. I want to check out this office because I kind of just ran through it last time. Some screws. First aid kit there. Some more junk there. And we're back up in this office. Doesn't look like there's anything to see here. There's the folder I thought might be a note. Okay. Let's see what's next here. What do we got in here? Why was that locked? There's nothing even in here. Same thing with this one. That's weird. Anyway. Oh, we got a terminal. Pump safety console. I think this... Okay, yeah, that's going to disable the lockdown. Let's look around a little bit. My guess is there's going to be a fight in here. But before that, why don't we get a look at the room? Dang, I can't pick those up that clipboard and that pencil. Oh, steamer trunk, some ammo, a Gauss rifle, and some junk. Just some general consoles, again, big tanks. I'm really looking forward to finding out what the hell this place is. Like, why is it that there's all this secrecy about a natural gas pipeline? Okay, let's get back on that console. Explosives crate there, I don't need a frag mine. Gas leak alarm set, lockdown in place. In order to lift the security lockdown, a pump integrity check must be performed. Yeah, this is going to be where the enemies come from. Verify pump integrity.
Hostile robotic entity? That's troubling.
Yep.
Be on the lookout.
Please don't be the imposter sheep squatch. Destroy the hostile robot. It says it's down here somewhere, I guess. Or maybe across the room on the way out. I don't know. I don't see anything yet. Oh, yeah, imposter sheep squatch. Yeah, sorry, imposter ling. Stick out the legs. Oh lord, this thing's got so much health. I cannot let this thing see me, because if it does, this battle will never go my way at all. Uh-oh. I'm hoping I can break the legs on this thing like a normal Assaultron, but I honestly don't know. Oh god. Stay away.
I haven't lost my mind, have I? That was an Assaultron dressed up as a... sheep? Whatever it was, it's dead. And we should be able to lift the lockdown. Let's get back to that terminal.
Good 120 50 caliber rounds later, and this thing's dead. Command perimeters. I don't know what that was. Some ammo. Assaultron head. Junk. Okay, let me see what that thing was. Command parameters. Okay, it's a holotape. From Calvin Van Lowe. This Assaultron has been modified to include the following behavior parameters, sheep squatch mating rituals, and unknown parameters. Okay. Diagnose errors. The following errors are present in this unit's behavioral parameters. Installer Calvin Van Lowe, listed installer of sheep squatch mating rituals.param, does not adhere to guideline 4264 2077 employee ID decryption version 3.0. Please reinstall with proper guidelines and potentially malicious backdoor behavior. Parameter installed. No associated user. Please quarantine and identify. Intelligence 10 plus. Quarantine backdoor parameter. Method backdoor installation. Type combat target prioritization. Installer mother unit 00001. Behavior locate all known Baishi employees. Eliminate targeted employee on site. Report success to Mother Unit 00001. Sub-behavior, any Assaultron units encountered should be noted and reported to Mother Unit 00001 for acquisition and repopulation procedures. Whoa. So they were using this thing to kill their employees. What the hell? Alright. What do we got here? Verify pump integrity.
And that's that.
Lockdown
Head
can't be
back
lifted.
to Ares. If he has anything to do with all this.
This was the Baishi company. Alright, let's get back up there and talk to Ares. If there's anything along the way, I'll bring you back. Otherwise, we'll just talk to him when we get there. Oh. Is that a Mirelurk? Yep. There we go. 2 Mirelurks down. Okay, here we are.
Your boss looks like she's about to strangle me with one of those vines. Something happening there?
Ares, between the feral ghouls, the strangler vines, and that insane sheep robot, I've about reached my limit with this place. And your antics. I don't know if this is some kind of trap or elaborate cover-up, but we need to get through that door and get answers. Now!
Whoa, whoa, trap? Where's this coming from? Hold up, did you say sheep robot? Like the Baba kind or the killer robot kind?
Ares, the door! Now! Please!
Okay, just give me a second. Yeesh.
Nearly there now. We're getting closer to the truth. I can feel it.
I think you're being a little hard on Ares.
I hope you're right. I'd like to believe he's innocent in all of this, but I can't lose sight of the goal. Finding the missing people like Cassie is a time-sensitive, life-or-death situation. That comes first.
Alright, let's see here.
Yeah,
Login
and I'm gonna
credentials, check. New terms of employment, yeah. Benefits enrollments expired, sure. And done. Trust me now? I'll even lead the way, so if you change your mind, it'll be easier to shoot me in the back.
Thank you for opening the door. But know that if we find anything linking you to this, you're still going to have to answer for it.
Add it to the catalog of questionable things I already have to answer for.
This is an interesting location. Let's see. I mean, the fact that he's running ahead like this tells me that maybe there's not an issue at the moment. Like, we're not about to be attacked, I mean. Okay, let's see. Just some junk there. What do we got back here? Got a note. Cassie's journal. Day 1. Setting out. Start of a new journey. Foundation. Lay out the red carpet for Cassie because I'm about to turn Appalachia's agriculture on its head. I decided to keep this little journal to chronicle all the amazing things I see along the way. Wish me luck. Day 5. Miserable. Walking. That's all we do. We walk. Burned down building? Check. Forest of smoldering dead trees? Check. Oh look, an emptied out Red Rocket gas station. What a thrilling excursion this ended up being. Oh, and to top it all off, there's a creepy bald guy in our group. I keep catching him staring at me. Keep your eyes to yourself, Dr. Pervert. Day 15. So close but so far. We're finally within spitting distance of Appalachia, but a radstorm is raging outside. We've been walking through this old train tunnel all day, and now we can't even step outside until the storm blows over. Going to find a nice spot to get cozy and nap off all this walking. Day 15. Night. Okay, so this is so weird. These guys showed up all of a sudden, armed to the teeth. They've been just sitting around chatting with that weirdo doctor. Everyone seems a little nervous, even the guard. Wait, they took his gun away. What the hell's going on? Oh crap, they saw me. If someone finds this, please help. Okay. Actually, oh guys, I have to take it with me. Okay. Next up, we got another note over in here. We got tents. We actually got tents set up down here. I hear something. What about this door? Can we go in here? Dogs. At least one. Okay, more tents. We can even search them for junk. That door is blocked. We've got a couple of porta potties. Not locked in this case. Nothing in that tent. Okay, another big door. This one closed from both sides. I think this might be the one that, if there was a local map, unfortunately Fallout 76 doesn't have a local map. The other side of this might be near the pump room. Let's see. This is some sort of storage room with some safes. Why are there so many safes in here? Got some ammo, some meds, some armor, and some junk. What about this? Oh, just back over to this area. Okay. And more junk over here. Is that another note? Yes, caravan manifest. Departure confirmed. Kin Turnor. Guard Ares. Okay, so he was involved. F. Fernandez, cannery owner. R. Fernandez, merchant provisioner. Minerva, merchant, plans and recipes. Tommy Tentos, guard off duty. L. Liza, farmer for tea leaves. Okay. J. Clerk, merchant of fireworks. Arrival confirmed. Vinny. Departure confirmed. Ken Turnor. Guard Kiernan. Okay, never mind. Maybe that was for a different caravan probably. Group details: Dr. E. Blackburn, doctor. C. Marsh, cartographer, lost in transit. J. Morello, mechanic. Eugenie, merchant of guns. L. Chappell, merchant of toys and collectibles. J. Brush, musician. A. Rollins, interior decorator. McCleary, veterinarian. Arrival confirmed. Joanna. Okay, and let's see. Departure confirmed. Ken Turnor. Guard Libby. Group details: Dr. E. Blackburn, the doctor again. C. Timmerman, merchant furniture. Johnny Bills, guard off duty. J. McQuarrie, translator. B. Schnauzer, brewer, lost. C. McDevitt. Don't we know somebody even by the name of McDevitt? Merchant. Rare holotapes, lost. Maybe ditched us to skip the bill. Arrival confirmed. Vinny. Departure confirmed. Ken Torner. Guard Gaetano. Group details: Dr. E. Blackburn again. Was he the one that showed up at Fort Atlas? He probably was. C. Holloway, farmer of sorts. C. Bernard, builder. D. Bodert, roboticist. S. Mossy, foreman. J. Dillard, merchant, terminal parts. M. Tucher, merchant, construction mats. R. Boy, merchant of weapon mods. B. Kaufman, botanist. A. Fine, hunter of insects. T. Robin, hunter of insects. D. Turner, chef of insects. C. Shepherd, puppeteer. M. Raymond, mountaineer. I. Nolson, sculpture. Arrival. Okay. That's interesting. Let's see, and we got probably one more note here. This is just an interesting area that they've got set up here. It's also kind of weird because, like, we got the main train line that runs through here. Then we went through the whole pumping station. Now there's another train line? Where is this train line? Okay, so this must be the pipeline that they use to travel. What do we got in here? More of that pipe. More dogs here. It's gone. Let's see. Anything else in here? Okay, we got an entire area up here, but that's where the last note is. Let's look around this area one more time real quick. Or not one more time, but let's finish this last area here. Little market here. Looks like produce. Overturned train car there. Let's head up here. I think this is blocked. We got a sniper rifle and an ammo crate. Okay. What about this area? More tents. Yeah, I can easily see there be 15 people in here that just go missing. Let's see, what about this? Damn radstorms. God dang radstorms. Of all the trips, it's gotta be my turn when the mother of all green glowing death clouds parks itself over the mire. We're gonna need to camp out until it passes. I'm already exhausted from babysitting this massive group for the past 2 weeks. Sure, Joe's gonna be thrilled by all the transport fees, but she's not the one that has to deal with the delinquents, the uppity merchants, and the weirdo doctor that keeps joining us. At least no one's gone missing, assuming I can get them all to stay close to camp, that is. Gaetano. Okay. We've got all the notes we need. Let's talk to Paladin Romani. Oop.
Seems like you've been pretty thorough. Are you ready to discuss what you've found?
Yes, here's everything I found.
Excellent. I'll take what you've collected. Let me take a look at what you found. I just need a minute to review it all.
Pull out your decoder rings, kids. It's detective time.
I thought Ares had been part of the caravan, but no, it was
That's
Gaetano.
concerning. Wait a moment. This name. I know this name. I think I've seen enough. Initiate, we should discuss our findings. Well, it seems like Cassie was indeed a part of this caravan group, but I think it'd be a good idea to step through the evidence together. I may have been assuming too much about Blue Ridge's involvement. I'd like to be on the same page, so where would you like to start?
Let's discuss why they were camping in the first place.
Yes. It would seem this was a routine trip, until the end. Something kept them here. and forced them to set up camp so close to home.
A rad storm forced them to stay here overnight. They were vulnerable.
That's right. The storm forced them to bunk down. They were an extra large group, too, with only one guard. Sitting ducks.
We should talk about how they went missing.
Indeed. It looks like we have a clear account of their last moments here.
A group of armed strangers turned up.
That was my take as well. Based on Cassie's description and the letter you found earlier, we can assume they were these Hellcat mercenaries. The total number of people they've abducted, though, is staggering. Nearly 15 in this trip alone.
Let's go over the names on the manifest.
Right, the manifest. One name in particular really stood out to me. Did you notice it?
Dr. Blackburn.
That's right. Dr. Blackburn. Not only was he present on multiple trips, but Cassie makes mention of him speaking with the armed strangers. Likely these Hellcat mercenaries you've dealt with. I imagine Dr. Blackburn was the one employing them. I knew the name sounded familiar. I had read it in Shin's report of your very first assignment with us. Think back, Initiate. Do you recall why Dr. Blackburn had been seeking our assistance?
He was seeking assistance with experiments to help humanity.
That's right. Dr. Blackburn was seeking assistance with his experiments. Something about curing diseases and helping people. I suspected it was too good to be true. And the evidence here certainly doesn't look promising. But could he really be kidnapping people?
Looks like we've got our answer.
Indeed we do. Dr. Blackburn was hiring these Hellcat mercenaries to kidnap people from this route. It would appear they were cautious at first, but took advantage of a rad storm to steal away an entire group. An unfortunate end, but there's still hope of finding them. The only thing left is to report back our findings and determine Blackburn's location. You were an excellent partner in this, Initiate. This has been a humbling experience. I do believe we make a pretty great team.
You know I've got your back, Paladin.
I know you do, Initiate. I appreciate it. I really do. I'm a bit ashamed of how quick I was to jump to conclusions on this matter. It's something I know I need to change. But even still, I'm thankful that you continue to place your trust in me. Anyway, we should get back to Atlas and report what we found. If we can determine where Blackburn took this group, we may be able to track down Cassie, and perhaps countless others. I'll meet you there. Good work, Initiate. Ares?
Okay, so that completes the quest out of the blue.
My rash behavior was unfitting of my position, and frankly, unfair to you.
Water under the bridge. All of my best friendships start with misplaced suspicion of mass kidnapping.
I will take your word for it. I am sorry either way.
If you really want to make it up to me, I've heard you guys have some killer rocket launchers to spare.
Absolutely not.
Okay, so we just got a plan for Brotherhood civvies. I've used that. Let's see these Brotherhood civvies, because we apparently have some. Ah, so we're now wearing the exact same outfit. Now it's the question of who wore it better. I'm going to argue that... Yes, I did. Okay, so we got to get back to Fort Atlas, but that's going to be the next quest, a satisfied conscience. It's going to be interesting to see where all this goes. We now know it's Dr. Blackburn. We still don't know why he's kidnapping people. We don't know how this is related to the super mutants from the very beginning. It all has to be, though, somehow tied together. Anyway, this has been the Irresolute Cartographer. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again next time.